Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. Thank you so much for joining me here on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Doesn't matter which channel. All that matters is that you're here. And as always, two big words for you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tonight's book, we have the novel effect for it. And the book is by Lemony Snicket. And it's called The Dark. Now, I know Halloween's over, but still kind of got those vibes for a little bit longer. So let's find out what happened tonight in Lemony Snicket's The Dark. Just waiting for our novel effect to load here. Laszlo was afraid of the dark. The Dark lived in the same house as Laszlo. A big place with a creaky roof, smooth cold windows, and several sets of stairs. Sometimes the Dark hid in the closet. Sometimes it sat behind the shower curtain. But mostly, it spent its time in the basement. All day long, the Dark would wait in the distant corner, far from the squeaks and rattles of the washing machine, pressed up against some old damp boxes and a chest of drawers nobody ever opened. And at night, of course, the Dark went out and spread itself against the windows and doors of Laszlo's house. But in the morning, the Dark would be back in the basement, where it belonged. Laszlo would peek at the Dark every morning. "Hi," he would say. "Hi, Dark." Laszlo thought that if he visited the Dark in the Dark's room, maybe the Dark wouldn't come visit him in his room. But one night, it did. "Laszlo," the Dark said, in the dark. The voice of the Dark was as creaky as the roof of the house, and as smooth as the cold on the window. And even though the Dark was right next to Laszlo, the voice seemed very far away. What do you want?" asked Laszlo. "I want to show you something," said the Dark. "In here?" "No," said the Dark. "Here?" "No, no," said the Dark. "Downstairs." "Downstairs?" "Yes," said the Dark. In Laszlo's living room was the biggest window in the house. Laszlo looked out of it all the time. Above him, the roof would creak, and he'd close his eyes. Now the dark was all Laszlo could see. "No, no," said the dark again. "Not there. Down here." "In the basement?" asked Laszlo. "Yes," said the dark. Laszlo had never dared come out to the dark's room at night. "Come closer," said the dark. Laszlo came closer. "Even closer," said the dark. You might be afraid of the dark, but the dark is not afraid of you. That's why the dark is always close by. See, the dark peeks around the corner and waits behind every door, and you can see the dark up in the sky almost every night gazing down at you as you gaze up at the stars. The dark peeks around corners, and without a creaky roof, the rain would fall on your head. And without smooth, cold windows, you can never see outside. And without a set of stairs, you can never go into the basement where the dark spends its time. Without a closet, you would have nowhere to put your shoes. And without a shower curtain, you would splash water all over the bathroom. And without the dark, everything would be light, and you would never know if you needed a light bulb. "Bottom drawer," said the dark. "What?" "Bottom drawer," said the dark. "Open the bottom drawer." So Laszlo did. "Thank you," said Laszlo. "You're welcome," said the dark. The dark gave him light bulbs. By the time Laszlo got back into his bed, the dark was no longer in his room, except when he closed his eyes to go to sleep. The next morning, Laszlo visited the dark in the basement. "Hi," he said. "Hi, dark." The dark didn't answer, but the bottom drawer was still open, so it looked like something in the corner was smiling. The dark kept on living with Laszlo, but it never bothered him again. The end. Lemony Snicket's The Dark. Again, a fun little book about being afraid of the dark, but we don't really have to be. So I hope that you've enjoyed that book, kind of closing out the creepy vibes from Halloween. And there goes our sound effect again. But I hope that you're enjoying your Saturday, guys. I hope that you've had some time to relax and have some fun. I hope that you're watching the Georgia-Florida game if you're interested in those two teams. But as always, guys, take care of yourselves. Please be safe over the weekend. Rest up again. Come back and see me on Sunday evening. And until Monday, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys in the hallway.